Paulo, binabati rin po natin. Kumain ka na? Saan ka kumain? May baon ka dala? Wala. Ha? Cellphone ng baon niya. Si Rogen, pabati kami dito sa may Caltex Station sa Barangay 1, San Francisco, Agusan del Sur. Sa lahat po ng mga customers, magandang gabi. Maraming salamat. Si Jay Garcia. Ano po mas mataling, ngipin o puwet? Seryoso, ngipin. Ano daw mas mataling, ngipin o puwet? Jay, may sagot ba talaga sa iyong tanong? Ito pa, dami naman text dito. Magandang gabi sila ni po ito ng Marinduque. Pabati naman po ng Mercado at G ng family na nakikinig po ngayon. Hello po sa inyo, good evening. At pinabati rin po natin ang mga nasa White Beach, Puerto Galera. Paano ba makasurvive sa long distance relationship? Ay, eto palaging tinatanong. Sana na-record ko na lang sa sagot. Unang-una, trust. You have to trust each other. Number 2, you must truly love each other. Number 3, you should stick to your commitments. Number 4, iwasan po natin ang pagiging praning. Part po, and normal ang magiging praning kapag nasa LDR. Alam mo yung magte-text ka or susulat or mag-e-email ka. Tapos 5 minutes na hindi pa din naka-reply, nakaka-praning, di ba? So, kapag ikaw ay mapraning at alam mo na na nasa praning mode ka, you need to stop. You need to control yourself. Dahil alam naman ninyo kung ano ang consequence ng pagkapraning. It leads to being afraid. It leads to fear. And you know how fear goes. Fear leads to... Where does fear lead to? It leads to many things that's not really very nice. So, iwasan po natin ang pagiging praning. Alam mo naman yan eh. Kapag nagiging irrational ka na, 10 minutes na. Nag-text ako, hindi pa din nagre-reply. Ayan. Ano kaya ang nangyari sa kanya? Siya kaya ay may kausap na iba, may ka-text na iba. Alam mo yung ganon. If you start thinking like that, you need to stop yourself. Because if you continue on thinking like that, ikaw din naman ang kawawa in the end. Si Junjun from Antique, kasi manuwa ko, may gabi. And also, binabati rin po natin ng girlfriend ko na si Joycel. Girlfriend ito ni Jimboy, ng Barangay Suay, Himamaylan. Magandang gabi po. Ano po ba ang tamang gawin pag iniwan ka ng taong mahal mo na walang sapat na dahilan? Si Chin. Chin! Kapag sigurado ka na iniwan ka na, kapag sigurado ka na he is ignoring you, ibig sabihin, you already have tried to get in touch, you already have tried getting in touch, and coursing it through people na sigurado kang nakakausap. Alam mo yung like for example, kilala mo yung kapatid niya or kilala mo yung nanay niya, kilala mo yung classmate niya. And the last time that you talk to them, sabi nila nagkita sila ng boyfriend mo kanina or kahapon. Ibig sabihin yung boyfriend is fine. Alright? Kung sigurado ka na iniwan ka niya ng walang dahilan, you have to accept it. Alam mo, masakit yan eh. It is one of the most painful part of a relationship when there is no closure. Kasi hindi mo alam kung may hinihintay ka or wala. Diba? Pero for your benefit, gusto mo maghintay, aminin natin. So you give yourself time. Kapag ganun ang mangyari, bigyan mo ang sarili mo ng time. O bigyan mo siya ng oras. At ikaw ay maghintay, bigyan mo siya ng 1 buwan, 2 buwan, 3 buwan. Bigyan mo siya ng 1 taon if you want to. You wait for that time. Give it to him. Give it to yourself. Kapag dumating na ang punto, ang deadline, and you still try to get in touch, tapos deadma pa din, hindi ka kinakausap, you let him go. Kung hindi kanya kayang bigyan ng closure, bigyan mo ang sarili mo ng closure. And then accept it. You realize that the guy doesn't even have the balls to tell you, hey, girl, I don't want to see you anymore. Diba? Sayang naman, nagkakabayan pa siya. Diba? If he doesn't have the balls to tell you, I don't want to be in this relationship anymore and I want to bolt out, probably, you know now na you deserve a better person than the guy, di ba? So, yun. Give yourself time na may deadline, pagdating ng deadline, ni hi ni ho, wala siyang pinaramdam sa'yo. Consider yourself single, declare yourself single, and then, accept the fact he doesn't have the balls to tell you that he doesn't want to be in the relationship anymore. And when a guy is like that, you know for the fact that you deserve somebody better. Okay? Binabati po natin ang BFF ko na si Patty dyan sa may Makati. Si Jan po ito ng Kamanga, Salcedo, Eastern Summer. Magandang gabi po at binabati din po natin ang misis ng ating texter na si Nympha. Wait. Pabati naman po sa aking misis na si Nympha, si Noriel. Pabati rin sa mga DJ dito sa radyo natin sa may Gumaka, Quezon. Magandang gabi po at pinabati po natin ng family Pontanosas. Ayan, it's coming from Rhea. And binabati po natin ang boyfriend ni, sino to? Si Patrick Miralles sa Pangigasan. Kailan po ba sa relationship ang kailangan po ba sa relationship ang palaging nagkikita? Hindi, no? Of course, definitely, kung kayo ay magkalayo sa isa't isa, you cannot see each other on a weekly basis. Kung busy kayo sa isa't isa, you cannot see each other on a monthly basis. Kung hindi posible, then it's not possible. But as long as alam mo na nasa relasyon ka and you are taking care of the relationship and you're committed to the relationship, then nothing can go wrong. Pero if somebody goes astray, diyan yung malalaman if it can become a test kung malalaman nyo na you really are for each other. Kasi if somebody goes astray, if somebody falls, ang tanong, kaya ba ninyong bumangon? Can you get up and can you move on into the future? Pero kung hindi, may nagkamali or let's say may nadapa, hindi mo kayang bumangon, doon ka na lang, nagmukmuk ka na nagmukmuk ka sa pagkakalugmok, then maybe the relationship is not for you. So no, the answer is hindi kailangan, because you know that you are in a relationship. Pero kung if it really bothers you, then maybe long distance relationship or a relationship wherein you cannot see each other on a regular basis is not for you. Alright? It is now 9:30. Kayo po ay nakikinig sa Voice After Dark. Kami po ay magbabalik.